Hi, this is AJ again. I just want to let you know that I did not touch the volume, so when you watch the previous video about the door closing volume, you will see right now that the engines will be pretty powerful, so all it works together. I didn't touch, any of the particular components here to lower the volume. So right now everything is maxed out, and my general volume is turned down, so I think it works pretty well. So right now it's a startup procedure, and I'll do just from my head the way I remember it, so don't pay too much attention if it's done properly or not, but it will give you the idea what's going on here. So let's start. First of all, the power lever into this position. If you see, it's the tent here. It stops at a certain area before there is a reverse area here, and the start and ignition. Idle. So this is totally reverse, and this is idle, ground idle. And another thing, it's condition levers to start position. Excuse me. So I'll just go on the way I remember it. Like I said, don't pay particular attention to certain order, because this is just the way I remember. Here the alarm. Back to here. Generator on. Main inverter on. Avionics. Now we have to make sure, okay, the beacon light on, and let's make sure we have the brake on. The brake is off. The brake is on right now. Go back to the overhead panel. We have this bus tie connected. And this is all ready. Okay, I have to reset the bleed valve, and at this point we're ready to start the engine. Now you can see it takes a little while, but that's just the real life. So while I'm waiting, I can adjust my lights, which is not on yet, but eventually it's gonna be on. I'll adjust the lights intensity and the flood. Beautiful thing here. So like this, and then back to the overhead panel. I can do the digits, bright, control panels, and here also overhead, the dome on. Now there is nothing to do but wait, so we'll have to wait. Let's take a look on the outside. Since you are here, you can remove all the components from the outside, so ground support equipment. There is a menu for that, and I just make it quick, remove all the items. As you can see, the left prop is spinning right now, so let's see what's going on here up in the overhead panel. Okay, it's alright, it's stabilized pretty much, so I can go ahead and start the engine, right engine. And again, I'm waiting. It's probably not proper thing to do, but I armed the emergency lights for right now. And I will have to reset the generator, actually both, but I have to wait for the right engine to start and stabilize. So I can do the seat belts, passenger sign on. And, okay, waiting for the engine. I can go ahead and go here. Well, actually I have to wait. I think I better wait for the second engine to come up. Okay, it's almost there. Okay, you can take a look at the instruments closer. Everything is alive and everything is working like in real life. I believe so. Okay, here we go. Engine started. Both engines started. Now there is a... Okay, go ahead and finish up the overhead panel. So, first of all, standby period on. Well, the passengers are super cold. It's 5 degrees Celsius, so let's turn some air conditioning here and put the recirculation fans on to make it warm up faster. It's gonna go. You will see in a moment. We'll check it up again. Connection valve. This is something I would like to talk about with Chris and others, of course, whoever wants to chip into the discussion. I keep it open because I like to have the boat tanks, level during the flight, but I don't know if it's the appropriate thing to do. Let's go back here. I see the right generator needs to be reset because I see it had the light on, so I reset the generator. The light should go off in a moment. So let's make sure it does that. Okay, the light is off. We are good. Emergency lights are on, and pretty much here for right now I think we are done. You can check the fuel temperature, 6 degrees Celsius. So what we're gonna do right now, I can turn the navigation light on, a strobe if I want to, and go back to the bottom view of the cockpit, which is important. So right now we're gonna unfurther the probe. Listen to this beautiful sound here. Okay, and now condition levels to the maximum. There is another thing I'd like to discuss here. It's gonna be later on. So we are done with this. When you go back here, there is no more lights, and the lower overhead panel and upper overhead panel, except of my connection valve, which is open. So we are pretty much good here, and we're almost ready for the setup for takeoff. But that was the startup procedure, which is pretty much done at that point. You can turn the taxi light on and the wing light on if you want to. And another thing we need to do is before the takeoff, of course, it's auto course on, and another thing very useful, CTOT, okay, which is a constant torque on takeoff here, right there. So you set it to, let's say, maybe 90 and make it active, and that's pretty much it. Now, of course, the radio and stuff like this, I'm not gonna go through that, maybe later in the next video. So for right now, thank you for watching, and AJ signing off.